Hello, my name is Alexandra, and today we will be talking about nutrition strategies for more successful runs. Have you ever had those kind of runs where it just does not go well? Maybe you feel tired, or maybe halfway through you feel like you have no energy anymore and you just feel like you can't go any further. Or maybe you start feeling really crampy or nauseous during your run. Believe it or not, these things can happen to anyone and can make a run not enjoyable and can lead to feeling frustrated. However, many of these unfortunate happenings and occurrences can be due to not properly fueling your body or hydrating well enough. In this lesson, I will be discussing fueling and hydration strategies to help you feel your best so your runs can be more successful. It is really important to eat and fuel prior to running because it provides energy. It is recommended to have around 30 grams of carbs 1 to 4 hours before running. You want to give your body plenty of time to digest the food you've eaten before you start your run, so that is why it is recommended to fuel at least an hour before your run. If you don't give your body enough time to digest the food you eat before a run, it could lead to GI upset and could cause you to feel nauseous and get cramps, which does not lead to a successful run. The nutrients from the food will be used by the body for fuel and energy. Good examples of a pre-run meal or snack include a peanut butter sandwich. One slice of bread has 15 grams of carbs, so a full sandwich would give you 30 grams of carbs, plus a little more if you add jelly. A granola bar, an example would be a Nature Valley granola bar, which has about 28 grams of carbs, and then one banana, which has 30 grams of carbs, or one bagel, which has about 47 grams of carbs. The emphasis for pre-run meals and snacks should be high carbohydrates. High fat, high protein, and high fiber foods should be avoided in a pre-run meal because it takes longer to digest and could lead to GI upset while running. Fueling during running is mainly recommended for runs lasting longer than 60 minutes. For training and exercise lasting longer than 60 minutes, you should aim to eat around 30 grams of carbs per hour. This is to help replenish glycogen stores in your body, which is what the body uses and breaks down for energy. As we exercise, our body breaks down glycogen in our body to use for energy, and once we reach a certain point, we need to refuel and replenish what our body has used, and that is why it is recommended to fuel during a run that is at least an hour in length or longer. Examples of that include one of the individual GOO, which contain about 20 to 25 grams of carbs depending upon the flavor. Fruit snacks like these gummies are another good source of fast digesting carbs that can be consumed during a run. 10 gummies contains about 11 grams of carbs, so you can include more or less depending upon how you feel, how intense your run is, or if you're also pairing it with another carb source such as Gatorade. Which Gatorade is also another easy way to consume carbs while running. 1 cup or 8 ounces of Gatorade provides about 19 grams of carbs. Experiment with different methods and strategies to find out what works best for you. For example, Gatorade may not sit well with everyone, which I know from personal experience, as I had a situation once where Gatorade just did not sit well with me and I was crampy and a little nauseous. The key is to find what works best for you and your body because not everything will work for everyone. It is recommended to fuel and eat with both carbs and protein within 1 hour of running. The emphasis for post-run fueling should be on both carbohydrates and protein. The goal for protein intake post-running is 20 grams, which can be consumed in a variety of manners and does not have to come all at once. Good examples include chocolate milk and Greek yogurt. Adequate protein post-running helps aid in muscle recovery and promotes muscle growth. The goal carbohydrate intake post-exercise should be about 30 to 60 grams of carbs. The goal for post-run fueling is to replenish what your body used to provide energy for your run and to aid in muscle recovery and growth. Good examples of a post-run meal or snack include chocolate milk, which has 23 grams of carbs and 8 grams of protein per cup, or 8 ounces. Yogurt and fruit, which will provide about 27 grams of carbs and about 15 grams of protein. And a banana with peanut butter, which will provide 30 grams of carbs and about 8 grams of protein. And that's for 2 tablespoons of peanut butter. Adequate intake for water is about 91 ounces for women or 128 for men, which is 3 to 4 liters. To put that in perspective, that would be about 3 to 4 full 32-ounce Nalgene bottles like the one pictured. Fluid intake should be the same as fluid lost. We should be replacing all the fluids we lost throughout the day. Water has a multitude of functions in the body, so it is extremely important to ensure we are drinking enough water to keep our body hydrated. Signs of dehydration to watch out for include thirst, flushed skin, premature fatigue, increased body temperature, faster breathing and pulse rate, increased perception of effort, and decreased exercise capacity. Severe signs of dehydration include dizziness, increased weakness, and labored breathing with exercise. Dehydration can be very detrimental and, if severe enough, can really lead to performance problems as well as just general functional problems. Pictured here is a urine color dehydration chart. This is a good guide just to kind of see how hydrated you are. And as you can see here, we start from the top, which shows that you're hydrated, all the way down to the bottom, extremely hydrated, which if you're all the way down there, you should go see your physician and make sure there's nothing wrong. Before exercise, about 2 to 3 hours before, aim to drink 16 ounces, which is 1 water bottle or half of a 32-ounce Nalgene bottle, and drink 1 glass 15 minutes before. During exercise, aim to drink 4 ounces every 15 to 20 minutes. After exercise, aim to drink 16 to 20 ounces for every pound lost. Thank you. I appreciate your time and thank you for your participation. Please feel free to reach out to me with any questions via email.